Alec Ingold. The name lands with a certain kind of weight, doesn't it? Maybe not for everyone, but for Dolphins fans, especially now, there's something about it that hits a little differently. So when it was announced that he'd be the one stepping up to announce our picks in the second and third rounds of the draft, right there in Green Bay, of all places, it felt like more than a coincidence. It felt like a setup, like something aligned itself perfectly, or almost too perfectly. And let's not pretend this is some random fullback moment. This isn't just about position or stats or snap counts. It's about a guy who knows what it means to represent something bigger than just himself. A guy who played college ball at Wisconsin, who was literally born in the shadow of Lambeau, now standing under the lights of the draft stage in that very city, holding the weight of a franchise's next move in his hands. It's layered, it's poetic, but it's also raw. Because this isn't just Ingold's moment. This is Miami's. This is about who we trust to carry our voice when the stakes are one pick away from changing everything. Why him? Why now? It makes you wonder what else is brewing behind the scenes. What conversations led to this? What names are sitting in sealed envelopes, waiting for his voice to pull them into existence? You look at that 48th overall pick, and you don't just see a number. You see pressure. You see opportunity. You see a team trying to fill gaps that have been whispering louder and louder each season. Offensive line, edge rusher, that unpredictable slot corner who can flip a third down on its head, or maybe something no one sees coming. Something so Dolphins it makes analysts squirm. But before that decision gets made, there's Alec, standing there, with all of it hanging in the balance. Not blinking, not flinching. It's interesting, right? The NFL's idea to bring in current and former players to announce picks isn't new. But when they pick someone like Ingold, there's a statement hiding behind the PR move. They didn't just want anyone. They wanted someone who meant something. Not just to a city, not just to a school, but to a team that's quietly been stirring the pot of expectation for years. Waiting, building, falling, rebuilding. And maybe this is part of that rebuild. Maybe having Ingold up there is more than symbolic. Maybe it's strategic. After all, he's not just another name on the depth chart. He's been a part of this locker room. He knows what this team is fighting for. He's seen the frustration. He's felt the weight of almost, of what could have been. And now, he gets to usher in what might be. So there he'll be, on Friday night, with millions watching, holding the card, holding that moment. And that card, it might just hold the name of a player who flips our future upside down, or writes it, or both. Then there's the third-round pick, number 98 overall. A little further down, but not forgotten. The type of pick that doesn't come with fireworks, but sometimes ends up matching more than anyone thought. Think about it. That's where the diamonds are buried. That's where the scouts argue. That's where someone in the war room whispers, "Trust me on this one." And Alec will say that name too. It's hard not to feel like something's changing. The way these pieces are moving, the trades, the picks, the calculated silence. It's almost like the Dolphins are quietly setting the stage for something they haven't fully revealed. There's a kind of tension in the air, the kind that feels like it's about to snap into something loud. Just take a look at the current draft board. 13th overall in the first round. A real chance to make noise. Then that second rounder, right in the meat of the action, sitting at 48. Then 98. Then it gets even more crowded. 2 picks in the fourth, 116 and 135. Then 2 more in the fifth, 150, and that 155 we grabbed from Denver in the Chubb deal. Nothing in the sixth. But then that cluster of 7th-round picks. 224, 231, 253, 3 shots in the dark. Or maybe 3 final puzzle pieces. Depends how you see it. But let's circle back. Why is Ingold even part of this moment? Because sometimes the league gets it right. Sometimes they pick someone who's got more to say than just a name and a handshake. Ingold's got roots. Green Bay is where he started, not where he stayed. He's one of ours now. He's part of this grind. And watching him stand up there, in front of a hometown crowd, not as a Packer, but as a Dolphin, that's a kind of subtle defiance. A reminder that not everyone stays where they began. Some come home to show how far they've come. You remember last year? When Richmond Webb called out Patrick Paul's name in the second round, that was a moment too. A different one. A different energy. But it mattered. Webb was part of our history. In gold. He's part of our now. Our present. And maybe, if things go right, our future.